एवेन्यू पर वाक़ अज़मत इस्लाम की निशानी जामिया मस्जिद व कम्युनिटी सेंटर मस्जिद अस्सलाम में न्यूयॉर्क स्टेट से सेनेट का इंतखाब लड़ने वाली खातून डायान सारे का जुमतुल मुबारक के दिन खसूसी विजिट। पाकिस्तानियों की हमायत याफ्ता उम्मीदवार डायान सारे का इंतखाबात जीत कर पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन कम्युनिटी के मुतालबात को आला सतह पर मंजूर करवाने का ऐलान। जामिया मस्जिद अस्सलाम के दौरे के बाद ब्रुकलिन के मारूफ बिजनेसमैन और ब्राउनस्टोन कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड रेनोवेशन कॉरपोरेशन के CEO ताहिर अब्बास की जानिब से डायान सारे के एजाज़ में एक खूबसूरत रिसेप्शन का इनेकाद किया गया, जिसमें कम्युनिटी की मारूफ शख्सियात आमिर लाहौरी, जावेद खान और मोहम्मद सलीम शाह उर्फ अमरीकी बाबा ने शिरकत की। आइए देखते हैं एक एक्सक्लूसिव रिपोर्ट।
I'm Diane Sare, and I'm an independent candidate for U.S. Senate, which is very difficult because the state of New York changed the law. So I had to get 3 times as many signatures as everybody else. I had to get 45,000 signatures. And actually, the Pakistani American community was very important because I was able to speak at several mosques, and we got a lot of help getting these signatures. So I turned in 66,000 signatures, and not one person filed an objection. They were so good. We had no cheap tricks, nothing. It was really very, very good. So I'm on the ballot. There's only 3 of us on the ballot, me, Chuck Schumer, and the Republican.
Can you tell Chuck Schumer how he's supporting the war?
Schumer has been bragging ever since. You can go online and get videos of him about how he secured the $87 billion to get the second war against Iraq in 2003, even though there were no weapons of mass destruction, even though Nancy Pelosi, his sidekick, said, we all knew they had no weapons. Well, if you knew they had no weapons, then why are you doing the war? And we killed hundreds of thousands of people and made millions of refugees. And 10,000 Americans died for no reason, 5,000 military, 5,000 contractors. It was a terrible policy. And, as you know, I worked with Lyndon LaRouche for many years, and his wife founded the Schiller Institute, which is an international organization for peace and for economic development. And she has led an initiative in the wake of the U.S. exit from Afghanistan, where we not only left Afghanistan, but we stole all their money too. So you have millions of people starving. She said, we need to honor the founder of medicine, Ibn Sina. And we need a Project Ibn Sina to create a modern healthcare system in Afghanistan. And the U.S., Russia, China, all have an interest. India, and even India and Pakistan. As you know, India shipped wheat, and Pakistan agreed to allow the shipment to go through. So what you see is when people are committed to do good, then they can put aside their differences and they can come together to help someone else. And that's really the mission of the Schiller Institute. That is why I'm running for U.S. Senate, because right now we don't have anyone in the U.S. Senate who thinks that way, I'm sorry to say.
Okay, we're going to be support as a senator. We're going to vote for you. We're going to campaign door to door. Why? Because you are champion of the freedom. You're talking about the human beings. You're talking about the freedom and the vote respect. That's we're losing in this country as a citizen and the back home where we come from, Pakistan. I hope you support each and everyone here, supporting you because you have a good idea and you're trying to bring justice and freedom in this country, and we with you. Thank you.
Other all parties are corrupt in Pakistan. Will you support Imran Khan, which I said 90% Pakistani votes in favor of Imran Khan in being changed with, you know who did it, how they did it, everybody knows it.
Well,
so will you please support it?
Here's the thing, because since I'm not in Pakistan, it would be meddling if I said I'm going to support it. But what I can support is that there should be an investigation into how he was overthrown, and the people who are meddling in other countries should stop should stop doing it.
Thank you.
I know that Imran Khan was very popular, and suddenly he is removed. And someone told me, is it true that not one single leader of Pakistan has been allowed to serve the entire 5 years? Is that true? So how can you, I mean, obviously this is the British colonial game. And, you know, LaRouche's publications years ago, we published the papers of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, who knew that Henry Kissinger wanted him dead, had him killed in effect. Why? Because the United States has lost its identity. We now are somehow threatened when another nation becomes prosperous. That's crazy, because if a nation is prosperous, it will be a peaceful nation. It will be a partner to the United States. That's what John Quincy Adams said. But since the assassination of Kennedy, the assassination of Malcolm X, the assassination of Martin Luther King, the assassination of Bobby Kennedy, the United States, we got turned upside down. And somehow we have become the opposite of what we are supposed to be. And I believe Americans are good.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. میں سب سے پہلے سب کا دوستوں کا شکریہ ادا کرتا ہوں کہ آج ہمارے میں اسمبلی ڈائن جو اس ایریے میں اور نیو یارک میں الیکشن کی فائٹ کریں گی، ہم انہیں سپورٹ بھی کر رہے ہیں. اور میں مشکور ہوں جوید بھائی اور سلیم بھائی کا اور طاہر عباس کا، جنہوں نے ماشاءاللہ اس محفل میں رونق بخشی. میں مسجد السلام، جامعہ مسجد السلام 2118 بیتھ ایونیو، جو ہمارے اس ایریے میں نئی مسجد بنی ہے، جو ینگ یوتھ اینڈ بچوں کے لیے ہے، ماشاءاللہ اس میں کافی لوگ تعداد سے آ رہے ہیں. تو آج ہم نے ان کو انوائٹ کیا تھا، تو بہت اچھا پروگرام رہا. تو آپ لوگوں سے گزارش ہے، اصل میں ہم ان کو اس لیے بلواتے ہیں کہ کچھ ہمارے ایسے بھائی ہیں جن کو امیگریشن یا پاسپورٹ یا کسی بھی قسم کی پرابلم ہو، وہ ہم سے رابطہ کر سکتے ہیں. ہم ان تک یہ بات پہنچاتے ہیں اور یہ بالکل ہمارے ساتھ مل کر یہ فائٹ کرتے ہیں اور اس کا بہت رزلٹ نکلتا ہے. ہمارے کچھ ایسے بھائی ہیں جن کی امیگریشن کا معاملہ تھا، انہوں نے ہمیں سلیم بھائی کو بھی بتایا، جوید بھائی سے بھی رابطہ کیا، ہم نے ان تک بات پہنچائی اور انہوں نے اپنا پورا ہمارے ساتھ تعاون کیا. آخر پہ میں سب لوگوں کا شکر گزار ہوں. پھر میں ایک دفعہ کہوں گا ڈائن اور بردر جوید بھائی، سلیم بھائی اور طاہر بھائی، عباس طاہر بھائی، انہوں نے ماشاءاللہ بہت اچھا پروگرام، اور انہیں کی بدولت طاہر عباس بھائی کی وجہ سے یہ پروگرام ہم نے کامیاب کیا. یہ بہت اچھا پروگرام رہا اور ہم مزید نیکسٹ ٹائم بھی ایسے پروگرام کرتے رہیں گے. آپ سب کا بہت شکریہ.